Hey everybody, thought I'd show you a quick tutorial on how I make my little, I don't know, they're called hole covers, I guess. That's what I call them. But I like to make them in all different colors, so join me while I go about doing that. So tonight, I got some new Distress Oxide. Now, I'll be honest, I meant to get Distress ink, but I'm not stressed about it. Sorry. I got Rusty Hinge, Faded Jeans, and Victorian Velvet. So I used the Victorian Velvet a few minutes ago, and I'm going to use this cheesecloth that I'm antiquing to get up the extra. I did use my heat gun, my Sweet Tara let me borrow, and found a random pin. Y'all, I have lots of squirrels here, so just bear with me. But I'll put some ink on it. This just happened to be what I had today. I'm gonna grab one of my most favorite stamps. It's this one. It came in a I think it was a Tim Holtz set, but I just love it. You see, I use it all the time. So I'm gonna put some archival ink on it. I don't usually use the acrylic block, only because I usually can't find it. My life's a disaster right now, but it's okay. So I'm gonna put this on there. Let's see. And I'm gonna get this good and inked up. Let's see here. Now I'm off on a side note here because I'm making some Valentine tags for my daughters, and I'll show y'all those in a minute. So now I'm just gonna go through, and I'm not gonna worry about where they fall or if they overlap. This is just how I do it, and you can see, can you see that? Let me let it focus. How beautiful they turn out. Now that's the, what color was that? Victorian Velvet. Now let's try one that's blue, because I've been using these so much on my loaded tags. So I've got brown now, I've got pink. Here's a lighter yellow that I've done previously. Let's do this in blue. Let's see if I can find a new dauber. Pretty sure I can. If I can't, I'll just improvise. Okay, here's one. It is not the correct blue, but it's dried, so nothing's gonna come off on there. Ooh, that's pretty. I've never had this color before. Let's do that. Now you don't have to wet it. The water makes it look, when you use Distress Oxide versus, let me show you, Distress ink, which is right here. As you can tell, I've used it a lot. But the Distress ink, if you wet it, nothing really happens. The Distress Oxide, the water works with it so that it does this. It shows you on the top. Now, had I been paying attention, I'd have noticed. But they actually didn't have any inks. That's probably why I got it, because I was panicking. I don't often go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, almost never. Myself, I usually order on Amazon, but we just happened to be by there, and I was like, oh, please let me run in. Please, I need new ink. So this is usually what I use, and this is what I got tonight. So here it is prior to water. Now, let's find my water. Here it is. All right, I'm gonna spritz it from way up high and see if we can see what's happening. Not much is happening on these. We'll have to try it on some paper. Let me shoot it real quick with the heat gun, and we'll see what happens. I don't see much happening right now on the plastic of the ring covers. Oh yeah, it's a little bit going on there. Oh yeah, let me just get it a little dry, and then we'll play with some paper and see what we have going on then. Yeah, this is, I like to call it modeling. Let's wipe it up. This is a good way to get your cheesecloth antiqued too. It's sopping up paint spills or anything. Okay, see right there, right there. That looks good. Okay, let's do, here's a pretty flower. Let's do this one. All right, let me get it in my distressing. Oh, let's do black on this one. This will look good. My black's just about dried up because I just noticed yesterday the edge was cracked. Very distressing. But I'm pretty sure we can get enough on here. If I don't close it up right now, I know me, I won't come back to it. Oh, this is looking good. Let me get some more black. Here we go. All right, let's check this out. Let me get up. Okay. So can you see where the flowers have touched? So when you peel it off of there, you have a beautiful, beautiful little hole cover. And they really, I know it just seems like such an insignificant thing, but on this loaded tag I'm making, you can see the yellows that I used right there. And they just make all the difference, in my opinion. Let me find another. So I made this one. It has different ribbon. That one's kind of plain, but it's okay. That one doesn't have one. Oops, bad example. Okay, here's this one. I have 6 daughters, so I'm making them all loaded tags for Valentine's Day. Okay, let's try a little bit of this. Okay, that's pink. Okay, let's come in here and do this dusty pink. All right, now let's see what that decides to do. All right, now let's dry it and see what it dries and looks like. All right. It didn't change it that much. I'm new to Distress Oxide. But I think if it's on like a shiny paper, that would do better, like a gloss page. I don't really have any. Oh well. Well, we tried. We made an experiment. And if it works or not, we still tried. Oh, look at there. Oh, that's pretty. I used the blue, and I'm just going to move that around some more. I like that. And what I'm going to do is take, this is loaded tag kit from my porch print, and they are very economical and most gorgeous. I still am totally in love with these. But they are so beautiful. I'm going to make a whole bunch of them for my kids for Valentine's Day. Like these right here. I sewed the pocket onto the tag. So I had this, and I have such a mess. And then you'll just line these up, and I sew around these 3 edges, and then I just pack them full, and it turns out beautiful. This one I added a little notebook that I made, antique looking photograph, a little bookmark that has some old pages that you could draw on, a little notebook paper. My thing is kind of dragonflies, so I made a hole for the brad, and then I punched hearts. A little bookmark. Pretty little thing there. Another little notepad, if you will, and then some personal art that I made and added for them. So I know they'll like it because they love me and they're the best daughters in the whole wide world. I don't want to have to fight anybody over that, but that's just my opinion. But I'm gonna just load this back up and get it ready to give them in a few days. But I added a little cheesecloth in the back there. It needs to spread out. It's bunched up. And I glued down some flowers. And I put a little stamp. So I hope y'all enjoy this. And I hope to make more videos with some Distress Oxide once I really figure out how it works. And I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you and take good care.